YouTube. It's Aquarius Leviathan Prophecy, and I'm just gonna cut straight through it. All this talk about Antonio Brown, not being on the NFL team, not even not not even him. Just you know, I think Cam Newton as well. Um, it's stupid. It's really annoying, and I think that's what happens when you get so much notoriety at a young age. You know what I'm saying? Not even at a young age, but just as a man yourself. That's your professional job. That's your profession. You know what I'm saying? You play football for a living. You know, like you got kids to feed and a family to look over, and you getting penalized for not doing what you're supposed to. Like right now, any team would have picked up Cam Newton. Outside of them not having a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like there's a lot of teams that don't necessarily have a quarterback that needs a quarterback. Bengals, they are right. They don't need a quarterback. The Chargers, the Chargers could use a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? The Jets, they're good. The Browns, obviously, they're good. The Titans, they're good. Um, I'm just trying to think of a team that desperately needs a quarter. The Jaguars, you know what I'm saying? So, the Dolphins, you know what I'm saying? So there is a lot of teams out there that needs quarterback, but they don't want to invest in Cam Newton. You know what I'm saying? Like as big as Cam Newton is, not even as big, but I'm not talking about size, but I'm basically talking about, production. You know what I'm saying? Like as big as he is, you know what I'm saying? Like he could give you something. Like Colin Kaepernick can give you something, you know. But they hiring these third string quarterbacks, these second string quarterbacks. That's not even quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Like they're quarterbacks that came from Canada. You know what I'm saying? The Canada Football League, or they came from the XFL, or they came from the Arena Football League. You know what I'm saying? Like they signing these backup quarterbacks to massive contracts that they think that they can catch lightning in the bottle and something like that. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just giving, Colin Kaepernick a shot. You know what I'm saying? Giving Cam Newton a shot. You know what I'm saying? Non-quarterbacks, giving, Antonio Brown a shot. You know what I'm saying? It's not because don't let these media fool you, man. It's not is nothing like that. It's not, trouble issues. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not media. It's not the locker room. Like the time that Antonio Brown was with the Patriots, they didn't have no trouble with him inside or outside the locker room. You know what I'm saying? It's just his way is like he's just too demanding. He's just too of a demanding person. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as he gets into a NFL team, he's gonna think that he's still that number one receiver, which he's basically not. You know what I'm saying? So they still got Locke, they still got DJ Metcalf. So I don't see where he's going to fit in that offense. You know, other than that, he could be a fourth string wide receiver. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Like the NFL picks and chooses who they want to move forward with. You know what I'm saying? They playing these little games with people, like they playing these games with Colin and Cam and Antonio Brown. Like they all could have been signed right now to a team. But obviously the NFL is blacklisting and blackballing them for some God no reason. Like it's not because no NFL team wants to touch him. Of course. I mean, Kaepernick can win you games. Colin Kaepernick can win you games. Cam Newton can win you games. Antonio Brown, he can win you a few games. You know what I'm saying? He could catch like 1,000 yards. He can have like 1,000 yard season again. Probably like 8 touchdowns. Not really that much, but probably like around 8 to 9 touchdowns or 10 touchdowns, and he'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? Just give him his targets, his catches, his touchdowns. He'll be fine. You know what I'm saying? But the NFL has a way of ruining your reputation, just like how they ruined DMX reputation when he didn't want to put on a skirt or he didn't want to, apply by the rules. You know what I'm saying? Like they will go out of your way. They will go out and make you look like a bad guy. And what do you know? The fans, his fans, and fans all around the world, they're gonna eat it up like a fax machine because they don't know the truth. You know what I'm saying? Yes, DMX admitted that at one point of time he was a drug addict. You know what I'm saying? Like he would be, high as hell, popping pills, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Getting high. You know what I'm saying? But at least he admitted it. You know what I'm saying? Like he could have just kept inside the closet and let the media dictate it for him. But he came out the closet and he said that yeah, I was a drug addict, I was a junkie, this and that and the third. And when he didn't want to apply by their rules, guess what? He paid the price. You know what I'm saying? Like his music was unknown as usual. You know what I'm saying? Like he didn't have no tours, whatever. Like he didn't put out an album. You know what I'm saying? Like I believe the last album he put out was like around 1999, some shit like that. But that goes to show you that the media has power over you, whether it's in sports, music, whatever. So if Cam Newton and Colin Kaepernick and Antonio Brown are being executed by their own medicine, then what are they supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like what are they supposed to do? So I just think that the NFL is just being the NFL. You know what I'm saying? The NFL, like I said again, the NFL picks and chooses who they want to represent the league. You know what I'm saying? Because the NFL is a league. It's a brand. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the shield. You know what I'm saying? Like no player will ever come before the NFL because the NFL is just too big. They can drop you like a dime just like that. You know what I'm saying? Like freaking Patrick Mahomes can go down today if he were to get, injured in a bad way. Okay, so well, we're not gonna miss you. We're just gonna retool. We got two other quarterbacks waiting in the ring. You know what I'm saying? They may not be as great as Camp as Patrick Mahomes, but they could get the job done. And the wheels just gonna keep on spinning, and that's just how it is. In the NBA too. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that only for the NFL. I'm saying that for the NBA too. If LeBron James were to go down as an injury, we can't. There is no second LeBron James because Anthony Davis don't know how to carry a team because he's been carrying the Pelicans, his whole entire career when he's with them. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they got to the playoffs, but they always gotten bounced out the first round. You know what I'm saying? They thought that okay, maybe Antonio, maybe AD needs another big man. Okay, we teaming them up with Boogie Cousins. That didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be a matter of time before they do the same thing to Zion. You know, I mean, it is. I mean, it's just what it is. The NFL, like I said, the NFL know what they're doing. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all can be lost like deers in the headlights, but me, I've been watching the NFL long enough. They did the same thing to Keyshawn Johnson. If y'all know who Keyshawn Johnson is, he was a wide receiver for the Buccaneers, loudmouth. You know what I'm saying? Didn't want to, listen to nobody. Look, he was already out the league before he even started. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I mean, it's just what it is. You know, you would expect Odell Beckham Jr. to follow in that same footsteps, but at least at least Odell has a sense of urgency. You know what I'm saying? At least he knows what's wrong. At least he knows the difference between right and wrong. Antonio Brown don't know the difference between right and wrong. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, but then again, that's where the father comes in. You know, Antonio Brown never knew his father. You know, like he lived with his mom for the majority of his life. You know what I'm saying? His dad was never in the picture, so probably that's why he's acting out like that. You know, and Odell does the same thing, but at least Odell has somebody to turn to. At least Odell has a father that he can turn to, and you know when he acts out and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Antonio Brown don't have that. So like, share, comment, or I mean, like, comment, and hit that notification bell and tell me what you think about what I was talking about today. You know, is the NFL blackmailing and blackballing these NFL players, these black NFL players? All right, take care of yourself and each other.